These homeowners nearly doubled the size of their house with a modern add-on. Did that renovation double its value?
This was a risk on their part.
And this creative pair turned their condo into a stylish showplace, a bold move that may cost them. And for a young Connecticut couple, some renovation choices may not bring the return they're after.
I have to say that's probably money down the drain.
It's all next on My House is Worth What? In 1997, Jamie and Helen bought a small Seattle starter home. Over time, they've made some big budget upgrades. But will those choices pay off with a big profit? Favorite parts of the house?
I like the open living space and the unique appearance from the outside and even on the inside. It's not consistent with the architecture of, the surrounding neighborhood.
It started off a really small, cute bungalow, and when we started looking into remodeling the house, we really wanted to have a creative aspect added to our house.
We added this entire new living room space and a full master suite upstairs.
We bought this in 1997 for $174,000.
And additions and upgrades and renovations, how much did all that cost?
$254,000.
Okay. The number that you're hoping will deliver is?
$650,000.
At this stage in our lives, we are interested in investing in additional properties, and we want to expand our family at this point.
You've definitely taken some risks. Sometimes those pay off, sometimes they don't. Either way, can you handle the truth?
Oh yeah. Bring her on.
All right.
The Seattle market right now in terms of real estate is a little bit slower than normal. We are still doing better than the rest of the country comparatively, but there is an increased amount of inventory over the last several months, taking a little bit longer for properties to sell right now.
They spent about $6,000 improving the outside of the house. The main thing they did was take all the old brick off and replace it with cedar siding. They built a new addition, but in doing so, they eliminated a garage and installed a carport instead.
Getting rid of the garage, Kendra, and putting in a carport, I think was a mistake on their part. 9 out of 10 buyers right now are going to want an enclosed garage, and they don't have that.
This is rainy Seattle after all, so an enclosed garage is a must-have for keeping people and cars out of the weather.
Looking around this neighborhood, there's a lot of traditional bungalow-style homes. This ultra-modern, this was a risk on their part. It definitely looks like one of the largest homes on the block, which could hurt them, because we could be on the high end.
Because comps are used when figuring out price, the value of the best or biggest house on the block will be pulled down by its smaller neighbors. Well, let's hope they made some really smart decisions on the inside to make up for some of the mistakes out here.
Wow, Kendra, I love the kitchen. This is huge in here. There's so much cabinet space. This is awesome. The stainless appliances, perfect decision on their part.
They did spend $11,000. This countertop is a recyclable, environmentally friendly material.
This is a hot item in Seattle right now.
Okay.
They're gonna get big points on this.
This is not a trend that I've seen elsewhere, so go Seattle.
Yeah, it is a little detached from the rest of the house, the dining area, so it might be a hindrance for some buyers.
Yeah, you're right. It is kind of an awkward layout.
Besides that, I really think they're going to see the value, at least 110% back with the money they put in here.
Great. This part of the house that we're entering right now is an addition. The living room / dining room area, that part cost about $40,000.
This is beautiful. The addition is great. I mean, they've added a lot of square footage, which is really going to help their value. The character of the staircase really adds a lot to the room. The concrete floors. Those younger generation buyers in Seattle, they love this loft style. In here, I think they really hit a home run.
This walkway leads right into the master bedroom. It was $25,000 as part of the big addition to the home.
This is a great room. I love the size for a master bedroom.
And what I really like about this is the fact that the master bedroom and bath are very private. It's the only thing on the second floor. The grand total to construct this from scratch was $28,000. A few things that I think are really neat. First, they installed heating underneath the tile floor.
We love the heated floor.
And they also have pine wood on the vanity, and they've got glass.
Yeah, I love what they've done with the fixtures in here. It's very high-end. The tub, I mean, this is the only tub in the house, so this is a huge value addition for them.
It's not connected directly to the master bedroom, so we can't technically call this a suite. Aren't most buyers looking for that?
They are. It is the only other thing on the floor up here, so with that in mind, it's not a huge deterrent.
Okay.
My only concern is that you don't typically see a bathroom this large and this nice in this neighborhood.
So it could be an over-improvement, as great as it is.
It is possible. We'll have to see.
We'll have to see. Jamie and Helen love their house, but will they love the price they're about to hear? You took a risk by building a very modern addition. Then, they did a radical redesign of their condo, but did they go too far?
$18,000 in today's market is a lot of money to spend in a bedroom.
And later, will their personal taste sink their chance for a profit?
You paid what for the sink?
Took a risk, but some risks have pretty big rewards.
I love the addition that you've done here. And the quality of materials you've used, the second floor, just great decisions. There are a few things when it comes to the saleability of a home that you need to be looking at, which is the fact that you do have this modern home in what is overall a traditional Seattle bungalow style neighborhood. You also don't have a garage, which may deter some buyers, and you have your kitchen, which is now a little bit detached from your dining area.
At least that big master bath didn't wind up a downer. But is their goal of $650,000 overly optimistic?
If I were to list your home in today's market, the value would be $690,000.
All right.
Yay!
Excellent. Thank you very much.
That's really good news. That's more than what you were hoping for.
Absolutely.
And enough to look into those investment properties and to start their family.
You guys made some great decisions, so
Great.
congratulations.
Thank you.
Absolutely.